The Mustangs move into NECA conference action as they take on the Colby College Mules. And we say good evening, everyone, and welcome to Munzing Media Sports with associate producer Chris Wheeler. I'm Patrick Dexler. And Chris, these two teams know each other quite well, especially after their last meeting in St. Louis that the Mustangs took in overtime to get their first program win at the ACHA National Championships.
Yeah, it's always a fun time when Colby, it's such a weird thing. Colby and CMCC, good rivalry. Thomas College and CMCC, good rivalry. Guess where both of those teams come from? Waterville, Maine.
You're definitely right about that. In fact, you talk about the Thomas College Terriers. That's where the I should say that's who the Colby College Mules took on last night. And that game was at Colby College, a 4-2 win for the Mules, so they are coming off a win last night. They take on the Mustangs, who come in with a record of 3-2. This is their first conference action of the season. Their last time out was a 4-2 loss Sunday against the Colorado School of Mines. You saw that here on Munzing Media. But last year, these two teams faced off 4 times, twice in the regular season, a split between the two. The Mustangs taking the first meeting October 24th of 2024, 5-4. That was here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. The next meeting was at Colby College, a 3-2 win for the Mules. Then their third meeting was the NECA Championship game last February, a 4-0 victory for the Mules as they clinched an automatic berth to the ACHA National Championships. The Mustangs booking their ticket on an at-large bid, and wouldn't you know, they met up in pool play out in St. Louis, and it was the Mustangs victorious in overtime. A Michael Bello goal in the extra frame. As we'll see Bello on the ice for the Mustangs tonight. The starting goaltending matchup. Cam Wickens draws the start for Yordi Knorren's Mustangs. He's 3-2 on the season with a .908 save percentage. For the Colby College Mules, it will be Cooper Steinborn, the goaltender from Lexington, Massachusetts. Mustangs have faced him plenty, as he was on the team last year. A new coaching staff for Colby College this season, now led by head coach Andrew Marshall and assistant coach Michael Sabatini. As we wrap up warm-ups here, our referees tonight, Chris Parsons and Jacob Wilson. Mustangs 0 for 6 on the power play on Sunday. They'll look to right that ship here tonight. 6 for 23 overall on the season. 15 for 19 on the penalty kill in terms of success rate. Just under 80%.
Looking to be a good matchup tonight here, Patrick, as Colby coming into this one. CMCC, always a good battle here at the bank. Tell you one thing, Pat, it feels good to be back in the bank again.
The thing is, this isn't your average bank. It's a little colder.
It's a little colder. It's actually, surprisingly enough, it's colder outside than it is inside. And that's saying something in October.
Yeah, that can definitely be a positive indicator. It's supposed to be a gorgeous fall weekend again here in the great state of Maine, as we welcome in fans of both teams.
Going with a little bit of a iffier setup here. We're going to get the scoreboard up here in just a second. So you see the Mustangs starting 5 down on your left.
We'll have the lineups introductions from Caleb Lamb. The national anthem as well, drawing the start for the Mustangs. You'll hear it from Caleb Lamb momentarily.
welcome to Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn, Maine for tonight's ACHA Men's Division III matchup between the visiting Colby College Mules and your Central Maine Mustangs. We begin with the starting lineups with the visiting Mules. On defense, number 6, Alex Holmgren. Also on defense, number 8, Max Vieira. At left wing, number 9, Bear Brooks. At center, number 10, Mitch Ham. At right wing, number 27, Brendan Fuller. And in goal for the Mules, number 30, Cooper Steinborn. And now the starters for your Central Maine Mustangs. On defense, a junior from Falmouth, Maine, number 10, Zach Micken. Joining on defense, a captain and junior out of Litchfield, Maine, number 11, Jonathan Reed. At left wing, a freshman from Buxton, Maine, number 8, Lucas LaForest. At center, an alternate captain and junior from Lewiston, Maine, number 18, Michael Barrow. And at right wing, a freshman from Lewiston, Maine, number 77, Cody Guyon. In goal for the Mustangs, a freshman from Revere, Massachusetts, number 35, Cam Whitman. The Mustangs are coached by Yuri Gadar and assisted by Parker Springer, Evan Moulton, Sebastian Couturier, and Taylor Fifield. We now ask that you please rise if you will, and gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the flag of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Well, the I's have been dotted, the T's have been crossed, the lineups have been announced. You know what's next, Chris? Let's play some hockey.
Play some hockey. Nothing beats Hockey Friday night. I was gonna pull a Jack Edwards and go, welcome to Hockey Night in Auburn.
Mustangs and Mules will face off here tonight.
Definitely should be I want to say a very physical game, as it always is.
Mustangs will be moving left to right on your screen in their red uniforms. The Mules in their blue uniforms move right to left as the puck is dropped. We are underway. Mules control it in their own zone. They play it up to neutral ice. Attacking on in, a shot by Ham goes wide, deflected. Bellow into the far corner. Winds up Up to center, delayed offside. Colby tags up. Mitten controls near side. Finds Dion. He'll send it on in. Around Steinborn. All the way up. That found the stick for a second. Now Colby in, that's turned over in the slot.
Good start physically there for Higgins.
Higgins near side. Gonna bring it in on Steinborn, a shot. Save Cooper Steinborn as Higgins ran out of room. Played cross ice in front of the net. Colby trying to get it out of their own zone. Dylan Blue in on the forecheck along with Sam Foley. Blue kicks it to Higgins, far side. Higgins dispossessed. Colby able to get it up to center. They'll be patient. Now they'll bring it into the attacking zone. That's knocked off the stick, sent back in, another delayed offside. Mustangs trying to go back the other way. Now Pawson trying to feed Higgins. Now Galligan far side sends it in. They'll play it around the net.
It's my first time back here, but it's a good thing to see for the Mustang squad. A lot of returning players here again.
Braden Gagnon near side. Pawson able to keep it in the zone. Colby plays it around their own net. They try to get it out to center. Now they do. Sent in on net, and Wickens will glove it, 2:35 in. Colby coming in with a record of 3-1. But they have 2 conference games under their belt so far, both of them victories. Mustangs win the draw. Gagnon plays it around the net. Up for Dion as he kicks it back to Gagnon. Gagnon waiting behind his net. Back up for Dion, far side. Sent out to center. Colby will dump it in. Colin Rafford tries to clear the zone. Turnover shot hits the side of the net. Gagnon plays it back around. A big hit by Dion into the far boards. Rafford still controls, feeds his defensive partner. Mustangs can't clear the zone. Now Rafford able to send it out to center. Still in the neutral zone, Mitten sends a shot blocker save. Steinborn, and that winds up in the protective netting. Shots favoring the Mustangs 2-1 so far in the first 3.5 minutes of action. Face off now controlled by the Mustangs as they send it in near corner. Higgins wrapping around the net. Back other side, Rio looks for the feed off of Foley's stick. Now Mitten back for Rio, far side. Another tip off the stick of Blue, goes behind the net. Colby with it, they break out, 2-on-2. Far side, Ham controls. Back, far side, that's deflected wide. Kept in at the point, now near side. Another shot from the point save, Wickens. Both teams trying to play the possession game. They're trading chances. Higgins with it. Out to center. 1-on-2. tries to get around a defender as he's tied up along the end boards. Colby controlling in their own zone, a 3-on-2 developing. Pawson, though, able to get back. Shot from the point deflected wide. Battle for it in the near end. Centering feed. Another shot is blocked by Sargalini. Cross ice feed at the near circle dot. A shot also blocked.
These Mustangs putting on the body early.
Heath McLean able to block that last shot. Now Higgins trying to control it near side. Now he gets it out to center. Colby regroups. They turn around and dump it in just wide of the goal. A quick shot. Save Wickens as he had to read that pretty quickly as it developed. Now Pawson controls around his own net. Looking for a feed up through. Lines up back into the Colby zone. Now Heath McLean sends it back. Now Colby with it in the attacking zone. Shut off into the far boards. Mustangs try to clear the zone. It's quickly sent back in. Now McLean sends it cross ice. Still at the point. A shot from the point deflected, goes wide. Again from the point, a shot. That goes wide. The rebound caroms around. It's still loose. Mustangs able to get it out of the danger zone just for a second.
Net's off.
And the whistle finally goes. Mustangs will not be able to change. Mustangs are scrambling in front of the net after multiple shots from the point deflected. They just happened to go wide, but the rebounds were caroming right into that danger zone.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Cam Wickens couldn't really get an edge on his skate. And when he finally did, he launched off and right into the goalpost, knocked both pegs off.
Face-off will be to the left of the Mustang goaltender as they control the draw and immediately sent back to Wickens. He'll cover up. Exactly 7 minutes into the contest, shots now favoring Colby 5-2. Emmett Sullivan to take the draw against Mitch Ham. And Sullivan wins the draw. He'll wrap it around. Lucas Dunn back waiting on the other side. Mustangs controlling the attacking zone. Sullivan slammed into the end boards as it's sent back to the point. Mitten, cross ice feed for Rio, a shot saves Steinborn, and he'll hang on to it. As the Mustangs generate a chance the other way out of the faceoff.
Good start defensively here for the Mustangs. Looking to get some offense.
Played in the far side. Galligan pinned up along the far corner. Now it's knocked loose. Galligan's still there, plays it around the net. Looking for the feed to the point as Mitten was waiting. Now Dunn near side, not able to get a shot on net. And Colby able to turn back the other way, 2-on-1. Sullivan able to tie up the extra man on the odd man rush. A save by Wickens. Colby still controls in the attacking zone as it's sent out to the point. A shot. Another save by Wickens as that made it through. Played with a high stick. As Colby tried to keep it in the zone, and we'll see where they put the face-off.
Going to be in the offensive zone for the Mustangs.
As they'll send out their top line, Blue, Foley, and Higgins. Blue will take the draw to the left of Steinborn.
Would have just touched that puck there in the center ice. Keep it out of the offensive zone.
Shot by Higgins from the circle, saves Steinborn. Colby quickly the other way. Another shot that goes wide. It may have brushed the glove of Wickens. Colby still getting clear shots from the point as they're trying to create deflections. Higgins in on the chase into the attacking zone. He'll control it around the net. Looking for a feed. Shot far side, save Steinborn, the rebound, it's in! The Mustangs capitalize on the rebound and they go up 1-0.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here. You slow it down. You saw it just a little bit on the edge, and it gets over the other side of Steinborn and trickles its way past the goal line. Mustangs up 1-0.
8:48 into the contest. Mustangs control it in their own zone. LaForce feeding Dion up in center ice. Now Colby back the other way. Top of the circle, cross ice feed. Sam Foley able to pick up that rebound. So the top line of the Mustangs generating the first goal of the night as Foley fed by Blue and Higgins. A feed near circle, knocked off the stick of Dion, and quickly Colby the other way as that's deflected and Dion takes over. Back into the attacking zone, Patient, far side. Now plays it around as he has to go through some contact. McLean plays it for Dunn. Now off of Pawson's stick, Meserve with a shot, saves Steinborn. And 10 minutes, 4 seconds in, the shots favor Colby 8-7, but it's ultimately this other part of the scoreboard that makes the difference right now. Mustangs leading 1-0. Face off one by the Mustangs, a quick shot by Galligan off the face-off. Save Steinborn as Colby plays it far side, still in the zone. Galligan going into the far boards as it's tied up. Played around on the other side. Pawson looking for the centering feed. Winds up back to Mitten. Mitten tees one up. That goes way wide. And Colby banks it off the boards to center. Quickly sent back in. And the Mules controlling their own zone. Up to center. Ryu feeds Mitten. Played back around. Higgins near side. Blue able to get in the attacking zone. Colby back the other way. They don't have numbers, so they'll wrap it around the net. A quick side shot. Save Wickens. That was off the stick of Vieira. Ryu, the Mustangs captain, feeds way up ice as it's played off of multiple sticks. Now the Mustangs controlling the attacking zone. Foley shut off into the corner. Gagnon tries to feed up for Higgins, a shot, saves Steinborn off the bouncing puck. And he hangs on, 11:41 in. Shots even 9 apiece. Higgins now with 10 assists on the season. That leads the Mustangs. Dylan Blue getting his 6th assist and 11th point on the season. And Foley picking up his 3rd goal of the season. Colby back the other way, near side, as Rafford sends it out to center. Gagnon first to it, middle of the ice. He knocks down Bloomer right in the slot. Sargalini in on the forecheck, tied up with DeFazio. Sullivan there as well. Now DeFazio controls it near side. 3-on-2 developing. Dunn able to get back into the play. A shot near side, save Wickens, as that was a backhanded shot going in towards the net. Off the stick of Connor Roach. Mustangs send it all the way in on net, and Steinborn will hang on to it. Just over 13 minutes in. No shortage of action here in the first.
Not one bit, but that's CMCC Colby hockey right there. Physical play, offense and defense, up and down the ice.
Quick shot off the face-off, blocked off of a stick. Colby controls in their own zone. Played up to center now, Bello and LaForest into the attacking zone. Dion joins in the play, but it winds up back into neutral ice. McLean has to get rid of it. Colby trying to set something up into the attacking zone. Played around, McLean far side, turned over, sent back around. Now a loose puck goes into the far corner. Multiple players tied up for either side. Now it's sent back the other way. McLean first to it. Still kept in the zone. Now LaForest able to get it down. Dion in on the chase. Played back the other way. A shot on net from the blue line, and Wickens will opt to hang on to it. Face off won by the Mustangs. Higgins controls it near side, gets it up to center. Blue quickly in near side. A centering feed for Foley goes wide. And Ryu loses an edge. A 2-on-1 back the other way. They opt to take the shot. Save Wickens as he hangs on. Mustangs able to defend the odd man rush, and Colby's had a few of those here in the first period.
Yeah, it's just coming off a defensive, hiccups by the Mustangs. That one blowing a tire, and Colby coming up 2-on-1, being able to take that shot on Wickens.
Austin able to win the draw as it's pinned along near side. Now a turnover behind the net. Austin able to get a stick on it, feeds Dunn up to center. Chipped into the attacking zone. Played around, Rafford looking for the tip, a shot saved Steinborn as he had to gather himself off the deflection. Both goalies have been busy here so far.
24 shots on goal total. Colby 13, Mustangs with 11.
4:50 left in the opening frame. Mustangs win the draw. Higgins a far side shot. Blocker saves Steinborn as that winds up into the protective netting. Faceoff will be from the same spot to the right of Cooper Steinborn. Foley to take the draw. Higgins battling now behind the net as he plays it around. Colby able to take over the other way. It's played up. Feed goes wide. Now Gagnon controls around. Rafford trying to play it up. Now it's off glass. The Mustangs feeding quickly up the other way. Too hot for Higgins as Gagnon was trying to feed the two-line pass. It's deflected off the stick of Dion as the Mustangs still able to really execute the forecheck. Now Colby controls near side around the net. Back for the point. Deflected shot doesn't go through. Bello near side along with Higgins. Turnover, a shot from the circle, save Wickens as that caught him by surprise.
Mustangs are getting out of their zone. That could have been a trip there.
Max Meserve knocked down on the play. Arms stay down. Bello controls far side. Now for LaForest. Nobody home on the centering feed. And Colby back the other way. They get it out to center. Dion. Now back the other way. Quickly deflected. LaForest trying to feed Bello.
Mustangs going to set something up offensively here.
Colby trying to go back the other way. Turned over and neutral ice. Dion patient with it. Feeds LaForest near side a shot. Save Steinborn. Back for the point. Off the stick of Rio. Now Galligan near side. Pawson trying to feed the point. Ryu keeps it in. Played around Galligan. Far side feeds back around. Colby Pawson. Looks for the centering feed, nobody home. Galligan still controls. Colby now able to get a stick on it. They play it out to neutral ice. Ryu gathers. Feeds Pawson. Now done with it. Sends it in on net. Steinborn blockers that away. Quickly back out to neutral ice. Now Sullivan tries to feed the breakout pass. Played around. Too far for Sargolini, and that will make it all the way down for an icing with just 65 seconds left in the opening frame. Shots even, 14 apiece. Face-off will be to the left of Wickens. Sullivan wins the draw. Tries to bank it out to center. Colby keeps it in the zone as they try to feed it into the slot. Now Sargolini again tries to get it out. It's kept at the point. A shot. Save Wickens. A rebound. Penalty upcoming as interference will be the call.
I think this one's going to go on Miles English.
Zach Minton will be guilty of the minor with less than a minute left. The Mules will get their first power play of the night. That may spill over into the second period. Colby controls. Shot save Wickens, a rebound gathered up by the Mustangs. They send it down.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 19:50 into the first period. That's 2 minutes for interference at 19:50 in the first.
Colby controls in the attacking zone. A shot deflected, winds up on net, and a diving cover-up by the freshman goaltender. 4.9 left in the first. Face-off controlled by Colby. They have to hurry up for a shot. Save Wickens. The rebound was loose. And it doesn't cross the goal line in time. And that's going to wrap up the first period. Mustangs with a tally. 8 minutes and 48 seconds into the period. Off the stick of Sam Foley from Dylan Blue and Aaron Higgins. And that is the score you see. Shots favoring Colby 18-14. We'll be back for the second period, but first, a word from our sponsors.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity. Just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA. The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool.
Are you part of a union, an association, a large group, or even an employer that has 51 or more employees? We have some easy ways that you can provide peace. Are you part of a union, an association, a large group, or even an employer that has 51 or more employees? We have some easy ways that you can provide peace of mind and security for your members. Our guaranteed issue life insurance, critical illness, and accident plans, yes, that's a guaranteed issue for your members, are easy to enroll. You want to know why? It's self-enrollment and self-pay. So if you're interested in keeping folks around and engaged longer, give us a call.
This is my classroom.
This is my classroom.
This is my classroom.
University of Maine at Augusta. With campuses throughout the state and courses available online, find your classroom at uma.edu.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock six-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. CM sets you up for success.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in. We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Back here in Auburn, 1-0 CMCC over Colby. Patrick, good start there for the first period on both ends. CM just getting to squeeze by on that goal there in the first. We'll take a look at it right here. As you see, Sam Foley just kind of poke it in there, making sure it gets past the netminder of Cooper Steinborn. And the Mustangs strike first.
Yeah, both teams just trading chances in the first, especially a couple of sprawling saves by the goaltender Cam Wickens for the Mustangs, and just the difference being Cooper Steinborn had one go by him.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, both goalies having some work to do. 32 total shots on goal. Colby with 18, and it's definitely showing. The Mustangs playing a lot in their own zone. But on the other end, Mustangs with 14 shots on goal. And that's, I mean, it's in the writing. Shots on goal doesn't mean total shots. And the Mustangs have just got to get some offense firing. And I am sure Yordi Kenoran had something to say about that there in the intermission. So we got about 40 seconds left on the clock. We'll take a quick 10-second break. We'll be back right after this.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
Back here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Patrick Exler alongside Chris Wheeler. Rob Munzing covering the Coney Gardner football game tonight. As to start the second period, lo and behold, Yordi Kenoran's got to go to his bench. Isaac White will make his first appearance of the season in net, as Cam Wickens done after 20 minutes.
Yeah, that might have something to do. He was kind of favoring one of his legs there in the end of the first. And it might just be on a, more or less, it's a long schedule and no need to overexert your goalies too much. And Wickens taking a seat on the left end of the bench. Isaac White. Blue Blaze, Westbrook High School. My father's alma mater.
Mustangs will be moving right to left on your screen. Cam Wickens, for the time being, will finish 18 of 18. As White will be in net to start the second, and we are underway. Colby still on the power play as it's left over from the first period. Zach Minton still in the box for interference.
It was more of a 4-on-4 to start the period after the whistle. Mules, Riley Van Son wasn't on the ice. It was a 4-on-4.
A shot from the point deflected off the stick of Dylan Blue as it goes wide. 30 seconds left on the minor. A shot from the top of the circle. Save White as he's facing some early action. Mustangs able to clear it down. Colby in their own zone. DeFazio feeds up to center. Brought in just beyond the blue line, kept in the zone. As the penalty expiring, we are back to 5-on-5.
Well, you mentioned Coney Gardner football. Coney taking a major lead over Gardner, 27-10. That's the American Rivalry Series, one of the biggest games in the country tonight.
Mitch Ham able to dump the puck in as it's played far side. Now Colby still controlling in the attack zone. A shot deflected on net, save White. And the Mustangs get it out to center. Higgins on the forecheck, trying to create the turnover. Now winds up on the stick of Dion. It's Dion, I should say. A centering feed back to the point. Now Meserve looking for a lane. Feeds Higgins near side. Now Higgins has to feed Foley. Meserve trying to keep it in the zone. He's knocked down. Arms stay down. Colby still in the attacking zone. A shot deflected into the protective netting. Just 2:20 in. Isaac White so far 2 of 2. As he's faced a couple of quick chances from the Mules. Here in the middle stanza. Face off won by the Mustangs as they'll wrap it around. Will Galligan into chase. Now Rafford keeps it in the zone. Galligan plays it around the net. centering feed. Now it finds the stick of Pawson. Colby able to clear the zone. Mustangs have to tag up. As it's back the other way, a shot blocked. Still kept in the zone. Now Gagnon controls behind his own net.
Mustangs definitely looking to set up something offensively.
Effort able to get it to center. Now Colby in their own zone. Turned over off the stick of Sullivan. Now back the other way. Ewan Ward puts it in on net. Not a hard shot, and White able to handle it. 3.5 minutes into the middle frame. Mustangs win the draw. They'll play it around their own net. Colby able to get it at the point as a player knocked down. A shot blocker save, as that was more of an elbow save from White. And it goes in the protective netting. Colby now out shooting the Mustangs 22-14 so far, as they continue to get chances on net. Mustangs win another draw as Ryu plays it around near side, turned over, a centering feed shot, loose. Played back to the point. Another shot save White. The rebound gobbled up by the Mustangs as Mitten tries to feed near side. Colby able to keep it in the zone. Now it's played back around Ryu. Feeds Mitten. Played out just beyond the blue line. Back into neutral ice, now cleared. Mustangs trying to break out with it. Now Higgins with Foley, a 2-on-1. The pass, a shot. Steinborn can't find it, he sits on it. And the whistle goes, and Higgins knocked down after the play. And both players may go to the box. It may just be the Colby representative.
Gonna be Miles English. Defenseman out of New Canaan, Connecticut. Excuse me, Ewan Ward. Changing of the jerseys.
Ward to the box for roughing has a shot saved. Steinborn, Mustangs on their first power play of the evening. And a shot, score! 9 seconds into the power play, the Mustangs cash in and go up 2-0.
Beautiful shot there. Aaron Higgins. Gonna see it set up here by Max Meserve, and the wrister comes back out to Meserve. He sets it up, gets it back to Higgins again, and another wrister, and that one goes right up over Steinborn's glove side high. 2-0 Mustangs.
Colby controlling in their own zone. DeFazio behind the net. Meserve tries to keep it in the zone, delayed offside. Mustangs tag up. Still played near side. Meserve picking up the assist on the Higgins power play tally. as Aaron Higgins picks up his 6th of the season. He has a goal and an assist on the night. Colby controls the potential 3-on-2. Shut off into the far boards. It's played around near side. Turned over back to center. Holmgren feeds his defense partner. That's played along the Colby bench and winds up in the bench. 6:10 gone by in the second. Shot still favoring Colby, 24-17. But it's ultimately the scoreboard right now. Mustangs win the draw. Turned over in the attacking zone. Pawson now with it. Colby able to get it out to center ice. Vieira near side, looking for the centering feed, a shot. Doesn't go through, the rebound loose. White scrambling as it winds up underneath them, and he's able to find it.
Isaac White coming into this one, being put on the nose. You're gonna see it right here. Multiple saves. Another one right there, and another. And he sits on the puck. 13-15 to go.
Mustangs win another draw. That's played near side. Still kept in the zone. Colby looking to set up. Rafford behind the net. Centering feed. Now Gagnon able to get a stick on it. Plays it back around. Higgins far side. Plays it to center. Blue in on the forecheck as it's turned the other way. Ham dumps it in. White out of his net to play it. Rafford sends it back around for Blue near side. So it's played up to center. Colby back the other way. In the attacking zone on net. White will hang on to it. Another shot on net.
Good job there by Isaac White. Coming in kind of in relief. Getting put on the spot here as Colby is just peppering the net.
9 shots on net so far for the Mules in the second period. Mustangs with just 3, but they've converted on one of those 3. Colby controls it in their own zone, now up to center. Sent in. Played around the net. Back out to center, now back the other way. Will Galligan might have a clear lane. A backhand shot saved. Steinborn the loose rebound. And there's a big scrum behind the net. Lucas Sargalini tied up with James Riley.
Welcome to Mustangs Mules hockey.
Referee Chris Parsons. I should say both referees, Chris Parsons and Jacob Wilson, will have a lot to discuss here. As they will sort out the penalties.
Cooper Steinborn going to his bench for a new stick. Wouldn't expect any misconducts or any majors here. Good little scuffle.
Alex Duan and James Riley in the box for Colby.
We'll reset our scoreboard here.
12:02 left in the second period.
Thank you, Patrick.
Jacob Wilson talking with both captains, Jonathan Ryu for the Mustangs.
More or less, I would honestly say the Mustangs might have a power play at the end of this. Mustangs kind of poking at Steinborn at the end of that play, but I mean, to be fair, the puck was still out. It hadn't been covered up yet. The Mustangs trying to attack as much as they possibly can. I think. Yeah, it's going to be a 5-on-4, I would think, at the end of this one. Higgins going to...
Well, there's nobody in the box right now for the Mustangs. Colby Pawson, Lucas Sargalini now will head to the box for the Mustangs. So Colby right now with the extra man. I should say extra man in the box, and the faceoff will be to the left of the goalie Steinborn. Pawson shown with a double minor. That will be now taken off the board.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
play.
Now the double minor shown to Alex Duan.
We'll play 5-on-4. Mustangs for the power play early.
Now Lucas Sargalini.
Missing one. There it is. James Riley on the board.
So if we're 5-on-4, that means those two penalties should not be up on the scoreboard.
Null and void. Should only be Alex Duan up on the board. Played out, 2-0 Mustangs. About to go on the power play for 4 minutes. 12:02 left here in the second. Colby leading. Shots on goals, 27-18.
Now we're back underway. Dylan Blue controls near side as he plays pass with Meserve. Meserve plays it underneath for Bello. Will be able to get a stick on it. They can't, now they clear the zone as it's off the stick of Higgins. But the Mustangs with a 4-minute power play. If they cash in within the first 2 minutes, the penalty goes down to 2. As Colby controlling it on their penalty kill.
Yeah, there's a little mishandle there by Higgins in the neutral zone. Now they'll get set up again.
Laid up ice. Now Higgins controls just to the side of the net. Back to the point for Meserve. A shot. That's deflected high. Gagnon feeds Meserve. Now a shot blocked off the stick of Higgins. Colby able to create a turnover. They'll bring it back the other way. DeFazio still controls far side. A shot, glove save, White. Mustangs 1 for 1 on the power play so far tonight. Still.
Colby College penalties, 2 to number 16, Duan, 2 minutes for high sticking, 2 minutes for roughing. Colby College penalties, number 29, James Riley, 2 minutes for roughing. Central Maine penalties, number 26, Lucas Sargalini, 2 minutes for roughing. All the penalties, 7:58.
So the matching minor roughings, Duan with a roughing and high sticking penalty. As the Mustangs have 30 seconds left on the first minor. If they can't cash in, they'll still have the other minor. So it's technically 2 power plays, but at the same time, it's not 2 power plays. Minton controls up in the attacking zone, turned over just at the blue line, and Colby will clear it down. The first minor is off the board if the Mustangs cash in. Here in the next minute 52, the remainder of the penalty will be off the board. But we stay 5-on-4. The next whistle, Sargalini and Riley will be out of the box. Heath McLean controls in his own zone. Just past halfway of the second frame. Higgins controlling far side, a shot saved Steinborn as Aaron Higgins didn't get a lot on that. He was closely guarded. Meserve back to play it off the clearing attempt. Looking for the feed up ice. Higgins at center. Dumps it in. Bello in near side. Looking for the centering feed. Feeds Higgins far side. Now Gagnon, a shot. That just goes wide. Meserve back at the point. Bello. Bello, a shot save. Steinborn, he'll hang on to it. 45 seconds left on the penalty. 8:46 left in the second. Shot still favoring Colby, 28-20. But the Mustangs, despite both teams trading chances, the Mustangs really in control of this so far. As Colby able to clear it down. Meserve up for Higgins. Controls far side. Played around. Meserve at the point. A shot on net. Save Steinborn. He'll cover up.
Seconds left on the second minor.
And that's Sullivan to take the draw. He wins the draw. Galligan back for Rio, a shot. Stick save Steinborn. Mitten controls near side, a shot that is blocked. Sullivan with a whiff. As Dunn controls near side, that's turned over. We're back to 5-on-5. That's played around back to center. A shot, glove, save. White. $7:48 left. Face-off controlled by Colby. As they get to the point, DeFazio tries to find a feed. Mustang's able to turn it back to center. Turned over right at the blue line. Cross ice feed. Dion with it near side. Almost had it on a stick as it was knocked off. Now Colby back the other way up into neutral ice. Meserve controls near side. Now DeFazio gets a stick on it. Pass up for Lee. Now Spencer Lee up to center. Into the attacking zone. Near side shot doesn't go on net. Now DeFazio keeps it in. A shot. Save White. Meserve feeds up for LaForest. Sargalini dumps it in. Pawson in on the forecheck. Far side as he's tied up. Pawson still controls, trying to feed Galligan. Now a cross shot. Blocker save. Now back the Mules come. Roach knocked off his stick. DeFazio controls in neutral ice. A shot right into the protective netting. Face-off dropped unfair as it's back in neutral ice off the shot that went into the protective netting. And Foley wins the draw. Mustangs top line out there. Played up to center all the way down, now sent back. Aaron Higgins first to it as he's pinned along the far boards. And a delayed penalty upcoming. Tripping is the call. And the Mustangs were last to touch it, so they will go to the penalty kill.
Yeah, it looks like Dylan Blue is going to make his way to the box. Going to be tripping. Something that happened behind the play.
Colby will have their second power play opportunity of the night. They are 0 for 1. As they win the draw, they keep it in the zone at the point. Now near side. Fed back and now out of the zone. As Vieira played up. As Bear Brooks feeds cross ice. Now back to the point. Vieira far side. Now a shot just wide. I believe that was blocked. Another shot goes wide. Still stays in the zone as Mitch Ham controls. Mustangs trying to get a stick on it. Played again back to the point. Now Ham plays pass. Vieira top of the circle. A deflection. White had it and lost it. It was played out, but the whistle had blown.
That one took a trip down the ice to Steinborn. And it looked like Holmgren was like looking at the ref like, why'd you blow the whistle? The puck was still out.
Referee Jacob Wilson losing sight of the puck, and that's one of the things you learn as a referee. When you lose sight of it, you blow it dead. Colby controls at the point. Now far side. Shot blocked. Stays in the zone. 40 seconds left on the minor. Another shot, a clear lane save. White.
White standing on his head.
As the Mustangs able to clear it down.
PK doing their job so far.
Aiden Kwok able to play it in the zone. Now his feed goes wide back to the point. Spencer Lee still controls. Now he brings it top of the circle looking for a clear shot. Penalty expires. A shot off a deflection and a score. Just as the penalty expired, the Mules cash in on an even strength goal, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here. It's Riley Van Son got himself out in front on the assist from Spencer Lee, getting that one up over White's glove. It's 2-1 Mustangs.
Less than 4 minutes left in the middle frame. Another centering feed, fanned on. Mustangs control the other way. Potential 3-on-2. Dylan Blue, a shot, save Steinborn. A loose rebound, a score! Sam Foley picks up the garbage. And the Mustangs go up 3-1.
Looking real pretty here as the Mustangs go out on the break 2-2. Sam Higgins drops it off. And Sam Foley with his second of the night.
Mustangs control it out of the faceoff as it's sent all the way down. DeFazio first to it. As he plays it around up to neutral ice.
Colby College goal scored by number 15, Riley Van Son. Assisted by number 22, Spencer Lee. Number 9, Barrett Brooks.
2-on-1.
Potential shot, score! Lucas LaForest beats Steinborn near side. And the Mustangs with two quick ones. 32 seconds apart. They lead this 4-1.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here. The tie-up at the blue line sets the Mustangs up for a beautiful 2-on-1. Not a thing that Steinborn can do going blocker side high. It may be cold outside, but the Mustangs are getting hot.
Heath McLean, now Michael Bello controls it far side. Now Dion up to center, tries to feed the stick of Pawson. Reserve just able to get it in. Now Colby back the other way. Pawson in on the forecheck as that puck is loose. Galligan picking up the assist on the LaForest goal. Delayed offside. Colby now will tag up. Dylan Blue knocked down on the play. Isaac White went to the bench, but it wasn't a delayed penalty, and Colby misses the open net wide.
That was a weird sequence of sequence of events there. Almost certain that was a penalty, and the arm stayed down, but White making his way all the way across the rink.
Now a 3-on-1 developing. A shot save, Isaac White. Centering feed shot, they score. A shot near side, centering feed right in the danger zone. And the Colby Mules get their second of the period, make it 4-2.
Yeah, you're gonna see it set up right here. Just going up over the shoulder of White. But what a weird way for that to get into the zone. Starting off on a empty net as White was scrambling back to the net. Colby keeping it in and capitalizing. It's 4-2.
Just one goal between the two teams in the first frame. Now 5 combined goals in the second. As we head into the final minute. Colby chips it all the way down. Ryu feeds up.
Got room if they hurry.
Potential odd man rush developing as Reserve knocked down on the play. I should say LaForest. Colby back the other way. A deflection shot stays out of the net. Rebounds loose as there's a scramble in front. And the whistle is blown. 28.6 left. Referee Jacob Wilson signaling no goal.
Luke Brooks getting his hat taken off of him. White skating out of the pile.
Lucas Dunn going to the box. Two representatives in for the Mules as Bear Brooks is in the box. We will skate 5-on-4, I believe. So the face-off will go into the attacking zone for the Mustangs. Brook being shown 2 minutes. And the Mustangs will have another power play opportunity that may spill into the third period. Dylan Blue controls it around the net. Played back to the point. Cross ice feed. Meserve with a shot. That's off the stick of Ham. As it's loose, Steinborn had to scramble. Back behind the net. As that's played down, and that's going to wrap up the second period. Mustangs will have a 1:32 power play to start the third, as the Mules out shooting the Mustangs 35-26 through 2 periods. Isaac White making 15 saves on 17 shots in the second. But the Mustangs taking a 4-2 lead to the break as we will step aside. We'll be back for the third period after these messages.
Are you part of a union, an association, a large group, or even an employer that has 51 or more employees? We have some easy ways that you can provide peace of mind and security for your members. Our guaranteed issue life insurance, critical illness, and accident plans, yes, that's a guaranteed issue for your members, are easy to enroll. You want to know why? It's self-enrollment and self-pay. So if you're interested in keeping folks around and engaged longer, give us a call.
This is my classroom.
This is my classroom.
This is my classroom.
University of Maine at Augusta. With campuses throughout the state and courses available online, find your classroom at uma.edu.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock six-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. CM sets you up for success.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
That is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you part of a union, an association, a large group, or even an employer that has 51 or more employees? We have some easy ways that you can provide peace of mind and security for your members. Our guaranteed issue life insurance, critical illness, and accident plans, yes, that's a guaranteed issue, for your members are easy to enroll. You want to know why? It's self-enrollment and self-pay. So if you're interested in keeping folks around and engaged longer, give us a call.
This is my classroom.
This is my classroom.
This is my classroom.
University of Maine at Augusta. With campuses throughout the state and courses available online, find your classroom at uma.edu.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock six-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. CM sets you up for success.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a
Back here in the second intermission of this battle, as Colby has made it a 2-goal game. We're going to recap the scoring so far. 6 total goals here in this one. Starting off with Sam Foley. just pushing one by Steinborn in the first. That was at the 11-12 minute mark. Again. Mustangs coming alive for the second one. Set out to Higgins. Bounces back to Max Meserve. He gets it back to Higgins. And Higgins gets one just right by glove side of Steinborn. All of a sudden, Mustangs again. Excuse me. Colby getting on the board. This one starting out Gretzky's office, coming out front. And there is Van Son, making it 2-1. That was at the 3:55 mark of the second period. Mustangs come back. I think it was 30 seconds after that one. You see it set up here as the Mules push back into their own zone. Higgins drops it off. Dylan Blue with the shot. Foley picking up the trash, going up over the shoulder of Steinborn. That's 3-1. And then this one here. A little bit of a tangle up. It's Will Galligan. And boom, there's Lucas LaForest. Going glove side high on Steinborn. That's 4-1. About a few minutes later, Colby setting up in that danger zone, you called it, Pat. And boom, there's Connor Roach, the danger zone in front of the Mustangs. And it's 4-2 as we get ready to start the third period.
Four goals between the two teams in just 2 minutes and 40 seconds of action. And that is the score you see, 4-2. As the Mustangs will be on the power play for the first up to minute 32 seconds.
I do have to just play this one real quick as the Mules are attacking Isaac White as hard as they possibly can. 3-on-2, and White standing on his head so far in relief as Cam Wickens had to leave in the first. Not speculating anything, but White coming out in relief and standing on his head for the Mustangs in the running for the Edge Nutrition Player of the game so far.
Yeah, White making 15 saves on 17 shots in the middle stanza as the puck is down for the third period. Mustangs again on a 5-on-4 power play to start. Aaron Higgins with speed to center. Colby able to get a stick on it. They can't get out of the zone. Now Bello feeds far side. Looking for a deflection. Meserve near side. Now Higgins. A feed shut off. And Colby able to clear the zone.
.50 seconds to go. Here on the power play for the Mustangs.
Dylan Blue across ice feed. Now Gagnon controls around the attacking net. Back a shot that's blocked. Shut off into the near corner. Now Meserve controls in the neutral ice. 15 seconds left on the minor. And Colby able to clear it out. Mustangs looking for one last chance, as they can't set up in the attacking zone. We are back to 5-on-5 action. Mitten try to move around a defender, and it's back the other way. Now a centering feed, a shot deflected into the protective netting. And 1:52 into the third. Shot still favoring Colby, 35-25. Score, Mustangs leading by 2. Do we dare say 18:08 left in regulation? Will Galligan controls up to center out of the faceoff. Now Lucas Dunn tries to feed Pawson in the slot. That's deflected, and Colby back the other way. 3-on-2 developing. Near side, Marsters knocked down. Mitten was waiting for it at center, and it is ruled offside as the Mustangs couldn't bring it into the zone cleanly.
Out of town scoreboard on the other end of Munzing Media. Coney up 41-10 over Gardner. It's 4:45 running clock in the third.
Ouch. Sam Foley to take the draw. Mustangs top line out as Heath McLean dumps it in near side. Now McLean again, that's on net as Steinborn makes a save. Colby controls it near side. That's shut off by Meserve. A deflected shot goes wide. Played around, that is high. As Colby generating some chances, that shot is blocked and deflected wide. Back to the point, Colby keeps it in the zone. Another deflected shot goes wide.
Colby just shot after shot after shot here.
That shot on net. Save White. DeFazio controls at the point. Another deflection in. Meserve near side, wraps it around, stays in the zone. Colby with the pressure, now a blocker save, White. Controlled near side, pinned along the boards. Mustangs just trying to get out of the zone. Now Blue feeds Higgins, it's deflected, so icing is negated. Higgins far side. Trying to get a shot off. And it's deflected into the stanchion here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. The faceoff will be to the right of Cooper Steinborn in the Mustang attacking zone. Almost 4 minutes into the third. Emmett Sullivan to take the draw. Colby wins it. Pinned along near side. Mustangs trying to create a turnover. Kept in the zone. It's pinned along the far side underneath the Colby player. Mustangs able to get a stick on it as it's at the point. A deflected shot goes wide. Lucas Dunn feeds Gagnon at the point. A shot that's deflected wide. Now Bear Brooks controls in his own zone. Feeds cross ice, it goes through the paint as Steinborn puts a blocker on it. Minton knocked down behind his own net. As Bear Brooks in on the forecheck, along with Mitch Ham. Brooks knocked down by Rafford. The whistle goes. And now Rafford knocks down Brooks after the play.
This one's going to come out of the zone.
No penalties as a result, but the face-off will be in neutral ice, as you said, Chris. Mustangs back with their top line. Foley to take the draw, but that is won by Bloomer. Now sent in near side. Ryu plays it around. Colby first to it, the shot. Saved by White. That was a loose puck in front. Mustangs can't clear the zone. Now Blue feeds Higgins up into neutral ice. Now Colby back the other way. A shot by Bloomer, save White. As it is sent back to center. Now Mitten feeds Ryu, who feeds Blue. Couple of quick cross-ice passes, a shot near side. That wasn't on net, but Steinborn got his glove on it. And he's played around the net. Now Colby takes over. Back the other way. In on net, a shot goes wide. Off the stick of Spencer Lee. Now back at the point, Colby trying to get another shot on net that goes wide. Higgins first to it near side, gets it to center. Foley controls. Now the Mules back the other way. As it is played up. Marsters back around. Delayed offside. Colby will have to tag up. Mustangs control. LaForest near side. Tries to get a shot that's blocked by DeFazio's stick. And it's back all the way down. Mustangs will get an icing call. 12:38 left in regulation. Michael Bello to take the draw. Face off to the left of Steinborn. Bello wins the draw. A shot by LaForest, blocker save Steinborn. As it's played around to the far boards, now the end boards. Mustangs trying to create some space. Back to the point. Shot goes wide. Still in the zone, now out to center. Mustangs will dump it in. Back around near side, Gagnon off of his stick. There's Colby back the other way. Sullivan able to provide some defense. Now a shot from the point, save White. That made it all the way through. Gagnon trying to get it out of the zone. We'll wrap it around. It's kept in by Weinberger. Played around. Mustangs get it to center. Knocked down. And feed the top of the zone. Another delayed offside. Mustangs will hang on to it. Pawson controls through center. Trying to get around a defender. Can't. Now Weinberger out, clears it out to center. Mitten looks for a dump in, that's blocked. And now the Mustangs played around in the attacking zone. Turned over. Both teams trading possession. Now a shot, deflected. Out of play, 10:48 left. Face off won by Mitch Ham as the shot off the stick of Bear Brooks is blocked.
Colby's officially made it to the 40 shot on goal mark.
The puck makes it all the way down for an icing.
Only capitalizing on 2.
Face off will be to the right of Isaac White. Mustangs win the draw as the top line is out there. Foley back for Rio. Now for Mitten, cross ice feed, too hot for his stick. Colby gathers at center. Played in along near side. Foley first to it around the Mustang net. Quickly turns, feeds Mitten. Now for Higgins as he's knocked around. That's sent all the way down, and that's going to be another icing. Colby wins the draw. It was John Bloomer. Now Connor Roach pinned along the near side. Along with Mitten. Now Foley. Right around Ryu trying to get the out of the zone. Now Blue does. He's with Higgins. A 2-on-1 developing. The feed. Blue tied up, but a delayed penalty upcoming. And the Mustangs will go to the power play with 9:40 left. And Spencer Lee will go to the box for I'm guessing hooking. We'll await the call from Caleb Lamb.
I honestly didn't see a call by the referee. Could be hooking, could be holding the stick.
Mustangs 1 for 3 on the power play as Colby able to clear the zone. Mitten has to try to get quickly to it. Now it's McLean that gets there, trying to beat out Mitch Ham. Foley plays it around his own net. Up to center, Mitten. Dumps it in opposite side. Mitten with it at the point. Now a shot from McLean goes high.
Spencer Lee for hooking. Minute 24 left in that penalty.
Mitten tries a feed in the slot. Now for LaForest. That's knocked off of his stick as he tried to get a shot. Mitten now waits. LaForest cross ice feed. The Pawson in front, just off of his stick wide. Still in the zone. Pawson behind the mule net. Now LaForest a shot saved. Steinborn another shot from the point is blocked and Mitten with it near side. Now McLean, that's turned over. Mitch Ham will play with it in neutral ice. That's knocked off his stick by McLean. Colby able to get a change. Mustangs go for a change as well. Now Braden Gagnon will have to chase in his own zone with 30 seconds left on the minor. Higgins knocked down in center ice. Now Blue with it near side. A shot saves Steinborn. Dylan Blue wins the draws. It's back to the point. Meserve with a shot that goes wide. Played back. Higgins has it near side. Turned over. Now Higgins creates a turnover. He's in. And a cross-ice feed, they score! 1 second left on the power play. The Mustangs cash in and take a 5-2 lead.
That was absolutely beautifully executed there by Higgins, setting that one up. And you see it there, Michael Bello. Beautifully executed there, Mustangs. It's 5-2.
That could be what the Mustangs needed to put this one away. Face off, controlled in neutral ice. Now Colby trying to find it in the attacking zone. Now Rio with it around the Mustang net.
Excuse me, Dylan Blue getting that one, not Bello. Bello getting the assist along with Higgins.
Aaron Higgins now with a goal and 2 assists on the night. Dylan Blue with a goal and 2 assists. We're gonna have a tough decision here for the Edge Nutrition Player of the game.
Mustangs have been just firing 2-on-1.
Cody Dye on a 2-on-1 with Will Galligan. That's knocked off a stick. And played back to neutral ice. Dion knocked down on the play. Delayed penalty upcoming as Dion took a elbow right to the face. And Max Vieira goes right to the box. And we'll see if this is more than a 2-minute minor.
Yeah, that looked, from my point of view, that looked intentional. It's going to be an interference. There's no extras on that one.
So the Mustangs with another power play opportunity. They have 2 goals on the extra man. I should say the man advantage, and they'll have a chance for another one here, and really a chance to put this one away. Colby wins the draw and clears it all the way down. Aaron Higgins with it near side. Trying to bring it up in the attacking zone. Changes direction. Pinned along the far boards. Able to escape the pin. Tries to go in on net. A shot saved Steinborn. The rebound, they score! Aaron Higgins has his 2nd of the night. And the Mustangs go up 6-2.
Gonna see it set up right there. Higgins keeping it with it. Boom shakalaka. There's Higgins again. Colby gonna take a timeout here. Well needed as the Mustangs go up by 4.
That may just do it here tonight, but I won't say anything too much beyond that, as there is still 6 minutes left here to play in regulation. But the Mustangs finding their scoring touch as they turn into conference play, and this may be a good win for them tonight, as they'll have a week off before they face the University of New England. Then they play the State University of New York, Jefferson Community College the following night.
Yeah, this will definitely bring some morale in the locker room. Just in general, like we said in the pregame. Mustangs, Colby, it's always been a fierce competition. Mustangs, Thomas, fierce competition. It lights a fire under the Mustangs, and they're up by 4 with 6:07 to go in the 3rd.
And through all that, they're still being outshot 40-31. So if you want a telltale stat of the night, is that's on net. Steinborn has to cover up.
Central Maine Mustangs power play goal score number 24, Aaron Higgins. His 2nd game and 7th of the season.
7th of the season for Higgins.
Unassisted.
Into the 3rd period. That's Higgins, his 7th of the season on the power play after being 53 into the 3rd period.
Colby controls the neutral ice. Now they bring it up into the attacking zone. Dispossessed right in the slot. Sent out to center ice. Mitch Ham now controls. Tries to get a shot off that, winds up on net. Save White. As that is the first shot from Colby in a few minutes.
But yeah, it's been all Mustangs.
A delayed penalty upcoming. And just as we say, the Mustangs were in control. They're going to have a bench minor for too many men on the ice. As Lucas Dunn will be the one to serve. 5:09 left. Mustangs will have to kill off one more penalty at least in the remainder. Face off to the right of White. Won by Colby. Played near side. Roach. Now back to the point. Holmgren.
Oh, it's not going to be too many men.
Lucas Dunn for slashing. Nice shot goes wide as Roach controls it near side. Played back for Holmgren. A shot deflected down. That doesn't make it through. And it's sent all the way down. Mustangs get a clear and a change. Colby back the other way with speed. Trying to find the centering feed. They skate with it around the net. Holmgren still with it. Feeds Lee. Near side. Now down underneath for Roach. Looking for the feed. It goes through back to the point. Now a shot from the point deflected. Winds up near side.
Went off the cage of Van Son.
Shot blocked. Winds up back in the slot. Now a far angle shot. Goalie knocked down. Off the rebound. Mustangs able to clear it down. 25 seconds left on the minor as Steinborn clears it all the way down. And the play offside.
Van Son got away with one there. That was very close to goalie interference.
Mustangs win the draw. Braden Gagnon back to it, trying to clear the zone. Now Sam Foley feeds Cody Dion up into the far side. Mustangs just about killing off the penalty. So we're now back to 5-on-5. DeFazio brings it in, a shot on net, save White. As it's chipped out just far enough, it won't go for icing. Played all the way back around off the stick of DeFazio, still in neutral ice. There's Vieira. Now Corliss controls. Still in the attacking zone. DeFazio near side. Tries a feed. Now Pawson just clears the zone. Mitch Ham in neutral ice. As that is dumped in by Corliss. Mustangs can't bank it off the glass. A hand pass is called. 2:17 left. Face-off will come into neutral ice. Down by 4. Not sure if Colby will pull Steinborn, but definitely something to watch. Mustangs win the draw, but Colby able to get right on top of it as a shot from Colby. Saved by White. Played up to center. Mustangs control it near side as it's pinned along the boards. Now cleared out. Will that go all the way down for an icing? Icing waved off. Still in the zone, turned over. Bello with it. As an angle, a shot saves Steinborn, and as Bello was knocked down going to the net. 94 seconds left. Colby still out shooting the Mustangs 44-31. And if you literally just took the scoreboard, just the shots on goal and the scoreboard, you wouldn't guess that the Mustangs were leading 6-2.
No, absolutely not. I mean, Colby just has not been able to get anything past Isaac White in the second and third period. As much as they want to.
No, it was Cam Wickens, who was a perfect 18 for 18 in the first period. Isaac White was 15 of 17 in the second, and barring anything in the last now 72 seconds, he'll have a clean third period, and he will pick up the win in relief. Lucas Dunn controls the neutral ice. As we're in the last minute of play, that was cleared into the Colby bench. Mustangs will move to 1-0 in conference action. They'll have a week off before they take on the University of New England Nor'easters. We'll have that for you on Munzing Media on Halloween night.
Spooky.
Puck drop scheduled for 8 o'clock.
Should I dress up?
Well, discretion being the better part of valor, I did not buy a Halloween costume this year.
I think I'd go as Happy Gilmore. It's only fitting.
Chris Wheeler and I will be on the call for you next Friday as DeFazio sends a shot in from the blue line. White makes the save, and he's able to dish it out. Mustangs will control in the last 25 as a penalty upcoming. Max Vieira again will go to the box.
Another interference.
Checking from behind is the call. The Mustangs will yet have another power play opportunity to wrap up.
Vieira barking at the Mustangs bench from the box.
Vieira from Gloucester, Massachusetts. A shot in on net by Blue, saves Steinborn. He'll gather up the rebound.
Went to college down near Gloucester. If you can guess it, it's not Endicott.
No, I wouldn't have even guessed that. I don't know. You're gonna
down on the North Shore.
Not sure. A shot by Higgins saves Steinborn. The rebound.
Doesn't know where it was.
As there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Mustangs with a few shots on net here in the last few seconds. They'll still walk away with at least a 6-2 win. If not, they may have a 7-2 win if they keep putting shots on net. Blue to take the draw as Colby controls it in their own zone, pinned along the near boards. Bello knocks Aiden Kwok down. Just as time expires, they score! Right as the buzzer goes off. Mustangs get their 7th of the night, and Cooper Steinborn throws his stick.
Gonna see this one get set up in the corner as Michael Bello is laying into Aiden Kwok. Pokes it out. Yeah, there's the 7th one of the night.
At exactly 20 minutes will be the time of the goal, the fourth power play tally of the night for the Mustangs as they cash in on the man advantage big time tonight. We'll get the goal call from Caleb Lamb down in the box. Then we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. As the teams will shake hands at the end of this. Colby out shooting the Mustangs 45-33. But the Mustangs victorious 7-2.
Good solid game there by the Mustangs. Once they got the offense kind of rolling there, they kept bucking, and it's 7-2 final. Not a bad way to start conference play.
So we will actually take a quick break as they're wrapping up between the penalty boxes. When we come back, we'll have the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game after this.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Back here for the post-game show. Not really a show, but it's a Edge Nutrition post-game show.
Our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game with 2 goals and 2 assists on the night.
You guessed it.
Aaron Higgins. So that will wrap up our Friday night here from the bank, the Norway Savings Bank Arena. For associate producer Chris Wheeler, I'm Patrick Dexler saying so long from Auburn Mustangs. Convincingly take this one over the Mules 7-2. We'll see you next Friday when the Mustangs take on the Nor'easters.